Hey softball fans, it's Steve Butler. I'm out here today with Mark Clayton and Cameron Carberry. Everybody wave hi. Family's important to the Carberries, and it's very important to me. In just a minute we're going to hit some balls, and I'm going to work on some stuff that I'm not very good at. I'm going to have Mark pitching from about 56 feet and throwing some high arc, and I have a hard time waiting on the ball to get to the plate. I'm real impatient like that. And we're going to work on some stuff. Every time we go out to batting practice, it's not just to see how far we can hit it. There needs to be a purpose when you go out to hit, to work on a different aspect of your hitting, what you're not good at. Take a few swings to work on some stuff that you are good at. Keep everything fine-tuned. But let me ask you a question first. Have you ever heard the saying, when a Christian is talking to a non-Christian and they say, if I'm right and you're wrong, then you go to hell. But if you're right and I'm wrong, then I haven't lost anything. I'm sure you've heard that saying. But what's most important is, it's not just about us and the decisions that we make as parents. It's about our kids. And if you make a decision and you choose to not follow Christ, the majority of the time your kids are going to follow. So it's not just about us, it's about our kids. And the decisions that we make as parents affect our children. In Exodus 25 it says this, "You must not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, who will not tolerate your affection for any other gods. I lay the sins of the parents upon their children. The entire family is affected, even children in the third and fourth generations of those who reject me." And see, the decisions that we make not only affect us, they affect our kids and our grandkids, and that's not acceptable to me. However, listen to verse 6. "But I lavish unfailing love for 1,000 generations on those who love me and obey my commands." It's if you make a decision to follow Christ, for thousands of generations you're going to receive blessings. And I've heard a lot of people say that, well, I'm just going to let my kids decide if they're going to follow Christ or not. Well, in Proverbs it says, point your kids in the right direction. When they're old, they won't be lost. I mean, we're commanded as parents to point our kids in the right direction. This attitude of I'll let them figure it out, that's no decision at all. That's not helping your kids. Beth Moore says this about generational curses. "Thankfully, Christians aren't doomed to live with our family's sins. The cross of Calvary is enough to set us free from every yoke. God's word is enough to make liberty a practical reality, no matter what those before us left as an inheritance." So listen, guys, it's not just about us. It's about our families. And if you care about your families, make a decision to follow Jesus. Ask Him into your heart and start taking your kids to church. I guarantee you, you won't regret it. All right? Blessings, guys, and me and the Carberries, we're going to go hit some balls. All right? Bye-bye.
Still on tape.
There you go. There you go. Middle's open. $5, you hit your daddy in the shin. Hey guys, one of the problems that I have with hitting is timing. And last Tuesday I played in a league and they were throwing basically unlimited arc from 56 feet, the back rubber and U-trip. So I don't know if you can see it, but I've got the front rubber there is 50 feet and Mark's out there behind that, and he's going to be throwing me some good ASA pitches from long, and I'm going to work on my patience hitting. I do better whenever I go from like ASA to U-trip. When I go from U-trip back to ASA, that real slow weight on it pitch, that's the one that seems to get me the most. So that's what I'm going to work on today. All right. Oh!
That's not what they're throwing?
Yeah, but did you see how I stepped out too early? I didn't wait on the ball to get to me. There you go, that's good. Hey softball fans, Steve Butler, pretty wore out now. As you can see, we're hitting these, you can probably hear it too, these Trump BP balls. The good thing is they don't tear up your bats, and they'll actually help break in your bats. So, I gotta say that me and Mark played the game this last round. We got 13 balls apiece, and you got a point or minus a point, however you choose to look at it, for every ball that you didn't hit that was laying at the bottom of the fence. That means if you didn't hit it hard enough, and the grass out here today is real high, so you could hit a blazing missile through the infielders, but if you didn't hit it hard enough to be laying at the bottom of the fence, then that was minus a point. And when you're out taking BP, play games with your BP buddies that help you compete against each other, that help you work on different parts of your game, keeping it in the ballpark, getting it to the fence, you know, and I think it'll help you become a better hitter. It'll definitely help you know where you need some more work like me. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye.